Hello beautiful people, listen Aroma, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be checking this video and it's titled Meghan Markle's Inner Circle, Guilty of Online Bullying. She needs to look closer to home. Yo. Okay. Interesting, we're going to be checking this video to hear what they've got to say. Let's check it out.
I'm just looking at the front of the Telegraph this morning. Celia Walden, a columnist for them, writing, "Is it time Prince Harry put away that violin?" I'd suggest that was a little while ago, but we are, as you might guess, talking now about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. She's been opening up in a major interview with CBS over the weekend.
She's revealed she hopes talking about her suicidal thoughts and online bullying will help others as she and the Duke of Sussex launch a new project to help support parents who have lost a child to online harm.
Well, here's a quick preview of that interview.
There's a through line, I think, and when you've been through any level of pain or trauma, I believe part of our healing journey, certainly part of mine, is being able to be really open about it.
Open about it. Pause there. So she have all the money. Okay, let's say she doesn't have all of the money. She have a good amount of money. Suicidal thought and every other thing, whatever thing that she's dealing with. At least she is somewhere. But the other people who are having similar thoughts, they have worse problem than our own. They have worse problem than our own. This one is not even to downplay whatever experience she's making up here. So now, her wanting to connect with people, do you think any sane human being will watch this and say, oh, that sounds relatable. Oh, I want to connect with that. I connect with that. See, the level at which people sell victimhood is insane. Honestly. So with everything that she has been doing, people have been watching. Yeah, people would show online fans and be like, oh yeah. But in reality, real life, we're not even talking about the delulu that we are hearing here. In reality, real life, you know what people will be saying? Ah, she is very fortunate to marry a prince. She's very fortunate. If the first question people would ask is where that thought want to come from, where the mental health want to come from. People that have real crisis, real issues that they are dealing with, they cannot even talk. They cannot talk. Even camera appearances, they will not even have the time for it because they have real issues they are dealing with. And they will not be talking about it because they don't want to reflect back on it. Even if you give them a platform to say, okay, let them have a masterclass, they will just hint or touch on it. And they will make sure they don't repeat it again because they know the times where they were when they had that episode. But no, this one want to monetize everything. As if I don't even want to say something because there's something that I want to say, but I will not say it here. You already know my mind.
I haven't really scraped the surface on my experience, but I do think that I would never want someone else to feel that way. And I would never want someone else to be making those sort of plans, and I would never want someone else to not be believed. So if me voicing what I have overcome will save someone, or asks or encourage someone in their life to really genuinely check in on them and not assume that the appearance is good so everything's okay, then that's worth it. I'll take a hit.
Who do you want to even save with all of this? Because people can see through you. People can see when somebody is faking crisis or faking some certain things. Just because they want to get that pity side. They want to get people talking. Or they also want to relate. You know, there are some people you would share some experiences with, and them, they would also share a story. You know, there's a truth lie. There's something called truth lie. It may not necessarily happen to them in that way or in that light, but they will just share something in a way that even you too, you will believe it to be true, when in real sense it is not true. Now you marry Prince. Now you get thoughts. Now you get mental crisis. See, there are some people in this life, they don't have problem. They don't have problem. Real life problem they don't have. But they just want to make it like, oh, it is about them. So you too should also see them that, okay, they too, they have problem. When they don't even have, they are only trying to create problem for them. Or create problem for themselves to feel like, okay, I can connect, or I understand what you're doing, what you're saying. They don't understand though. But no, this one, we obviously know where this is coming from. It is about monetizing. And we can see it. Abi a lie.
For that.
The words of the actress Meghan Markle. Let's go to the showbiz reporter, Kinsey Schofield in LA. Kinsey, you've seen the interview. What did you think?
Well, I mean, I do think that there's no doubt that the Parents Network program is, an important program, connecting people that have lost their children so they have a community that they can lean on, and a community that helps them navigate such a traumatic and difficult time. What an important message. Are Harry and Meghan the right people to deliver it? I would argue that they're not. Where is their concern for their family's mental health?
Thank you. Thank you. Where is the concern for their family? Because obviously what they've done to their family, they are not looking at it. No conscience at all. No, it is them. Both of them, what they've done to their family so far, their family can never recover from it. You want to know why? Because when you trash talk your family in public, and not even just any public, you are even sold it. You make hundreds of millions of dollars. If you don't even pass from it. Trashing your family. It lives in the memory of so many people forever. And generations to come. But no, they are the ones that have mental issue. They are the ones that have mental health. Connecting with people. Connecting with people. That is even the funniest thing to even hear. Connecting to people. How? How are they different from Joseph and their brother? Okay, no, let's not even connect that. Okay, the part where Joseph's brother was Joseph's brother sold Joseph in the Bible. How? You inflict injury to somebody, yet you are the one crying or complaining and telling the person that you're hurt. You inflicted injury to somebody. You injure somebody. But now they feel the pain. The person should not even have the mouth to complain because you're hurt. Or the person was the reason why you inflicted injury on the person. How narcissistic can you be? Or can you go? But people can see through them. Is that just the most interesting thing about it? And they are giving advice. I wonder, in fact, I wonder the people that they are giving advice to. Because if you've cleaned your own house, or you've done a cleansing, then come and give advice. People would listen. But what do you think?
If you want to stomp out cyberbullying, you should probably remove Chrissy Teigen from your friend circle, who, we recently were talking about her and Meghan because she received one of those infamous jars of jam. But Chrissy Teigen is famous in the States for telling a 16-year-old girl online to go kill herself. So if Meghan truly wants to be the internet police and manage online bullying, she should probably start closer to home and remove some of these people from her circle.
Interestingly, it was Meghan's birthday at the weekend, and a lot of people have been commenting that there wasn't any exchange from the royal family wishing her a happy birthday, and sort of commenting that there they are talking about the importance of family and promoting all of that, and yet neither of them really speak to half of their own family.
Yeah, and talking about scraping the surface when it comes to her mental health struggles, I imagine that she's smart enough to know that by making some of these comments, it's going to dredge up that Oprah Winfrey interview where she accuses the British royal family of not helping her through her own mental health struggles. Specifically, I don't know if you remember this, Eamon and Isabel, but in March of 2019, the royal family created digital guidelines. They created social media guidelines to protect Meghan, not only Meghan, but Catherine, the Princess of Wales, because they wanted people to be more delicate, more respectful in the way that they engaged with the royal family's official social media channels. So Meghan, hinting that she didn't have any support throughout the royal family, throughout her time within the royal family, but we know that the royal family did make some moves when it came to Meghan and engaging with cyberbullying online.
Of course, they will not acknowledge that part, because if they acknowledge that part, they are conceding to defeat, and we know the truth. It's just like you, when somebody, your enemy, did something nice, somebody that you hate, you have so much hatred for that person, and the person did something nice, even thank you self would be heavy. And you know it will be heavy in your mouth, because you'll be like, are you sure this person really did this to me? No, you will be reading off meaning, because you so much hate the person, so you can't even believe that the person was being nice or being kind to you. And talking about the mental health issues or whatever, because if, let's say she had the mental issues, which we very well know, if she had it, which hurts the most? So constantly talking about it or dwelling on it, or not talk about it as often as you, so you don't relive those experiences. I mean, sane people would know the truth. People who are very sane would know it, and maybe psychologists too would know that constantly talking about the thing that hurts you, what does it do to you? You are only reliving it, and you are reliving it more than once, as often or as usual as you talk about it. You are reliving it. That is what a psychologist and any sane human being on earth know.
How old was she at the weekend?
43.
43. There we go.
Yeah.
Spot on. 43.
Yeah,
43. 3 years older than Harry, I think. He's just turned 40, hasn't he? Is that right, Kinsey?
He has not turned 40 yet, because I believe because he's expected to receive the payout from the Queen Mother.
Okay.
But yeah, I think
he comes into money when he's 40.
Yes, he's supposed to receive his share of the Queen. He receives a bigger chunk of the Queen Mother's estate because he is the spare.
Wouldn't that be nice as a thing? You turn 40 and get a
Gosh.
Exactly.
Yes.
Big fat check.
I can't wait till I turn 40. That would be good. That's amazing.
Exactly.
That's
For me
amazing.
too.
But I think it's a very serious topic. I think that I appreciate what they're doing, and I'm happy to communicate and to learn more about children navigating online. Isabel,
definitely.
I've watched you for years talk about this and talk about how you want to protect your babies on the internet.
100%.
But I just don't know if these two are necessarily the vehicle that should be
But the thing is, you cannot offer any criticism to them doing what they do. It's interesting they pick this sort of subject. You can criticise them, but what nobody can do is criticise them and this subject as one.
I mean, I agree. I feel like they do bring up some really extreme topics, like racism, like mental health, and it puts you in a corner to where you are limited in questioning them about their sincerity or their authenticity.
Absolutely, because they know the best way to feed into people's emotions. Racism, it will sell. Oh, if you go to the market, you will buy it for cheap. Mental health, oh, go to the market, you can buy it for cheap, because almost everybody have experienced or had one episode of mental health. You would buy it for cheap. for cheap without even, in fact, if they even put a price tag to it, you even buy it higher depending on the location. You get your mental health, or you see it for the price, or you in the market, because it is marketable. So they know. The next one is victimhood. Very oh Jesus Christ. The price, imagine buying only you one. You're selling racism, selling mental health, selling victimhood. Who will not buy now? The people that know that, okay, this one is very good, is very profitable, they will buy it. They will buy it. Buy it. Now let's even talk about the other one. She just even turned 43. The other one who is about to turn 40. Not everybody turns 40 and gets a huge chunk. But no, the entire world should go on a halt because of two people. One is a prince. The other one met Prince Charming, got married to the royal family. Not even any kind royal family, a very well-known royal family. Because I want to bet you, some people that would have the opportunity to get married to the royal family, I don't know how privileged they are, or they know. Maybe this one even know how privileged she is. But I mean, using the privilege, monetize it. Because you think every sane person that miss a prince or miss the prince from a very known family would make it their business to trash talk their family, play the victim. So which part of the issue? Which part is the issue? The fact that you met the prince is the issue. Is where the mental crisis is coming from. You met a prince, but no, you have mental issue. You're supposed to even visit Yaba left if you are having mental issue. But no. It is just you. Because obviously, others should forget their problem. It's just sad because lots of people would buy into this, and the society itself is creating lots more victims and putting people in a spot where people don't talk about some things because it will hurt somebody's feelings. Because these ones here, they don't even care about you. They want you to care about them. It is their feelings over yours. You talk about it, they are the victim. They inflict wound or they do you something, they are the victim. You got married to a prince, you are the victim. You got married to a royal family, you are the victim. You live in a rich estate, you are the victim. You see victimhood, the price. Finally, the other one too is risky. Oh my God, these two couples, they deserve, in fact, they don't deserve a show. I was about to say they deserve a show because they never ceases to amaze me every goddamn day. It's just one funny thing or the other. The truth is, for people who think they want to take advice from these people, I laugh. But I don't know the language I'm laughing in. Maybe I'll think of that language later. But let me know what you think. I'm sure tons of people have interesting things to share. I would really love to share that and share the useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.